Hey everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and today marks the first anniversary of Goosebumps The Vanishing. This is the current latest piece of live-action Goosebumps media. It is an 8-episode run that quickly became irrelevant in the next month, and outside of its release, the only thing we really got out of it was this really solid novel. It's a very good read. I highly recommend you check it out, even though no one's read this thing. I don't know why it's Goosebumps. Goosebumps fans just haven't bothered to check these out. I don't really know why, but either way, maybe it's length. They are a bit fat, but I'd say check it out. It's actually nice improvement upon the show. But outside of that, it became really irrelevant outside of one video that I wanted to do to kind of re-spark interest in the show. And I figured after sitting on it for literally a whole year, yeah, I've had this video idea sitting around, and I almost did it a few times. I've even recorded a few within the past year that I decided not to put out. It's like I finally decided to do it for the anniversaries, and it's the only time this video is probably going to do okayly, if anything. Because Goosebumps The Vanishing is just so irrelevant, which is sad, because it's a pretty decent show, I feel. You already know what I'm talking about. It's something about a title fiasco, and if you know what I'm referring to already, good. I have pretty much the same thoughts I've had for the past year, and I still think it is probably the most embarrassing thing ever in the past, like, half-decade for Goosebumps. It's like, how did this even happen? Aside of the 2023 show's final 2 episodes, which is the most embarrassing thing probably for the entire franchise, yeah, it was that bad. It was that rough, too. It was like, what the fuck? Everyone hated it. I didn't mind episode 10 in that show, but it's like, we're getting off track now. This is very embarrassing. The title fiasco is a random issue that happened with the marketing and the actual show's release. And it's not even just the fact that they got the wrong titles. One episode wasn't even titled. That's how stupid this was. So yeah, that's why I dubbed it the title fiasco. What the hell even is this, though? What happens? In case you're uneducated, that's why I'm making this video. This is a very funny story, and we don't really know the full context behind it, so I'm just going to go in order of events. So, a few weeks out, maybe a few days, I can't remember, but it was very close to the launch of Goosebumps The Vanishing. We got a promotional video on Instagram revealing the episode titles, finally. The episode titles were, you know what they are, Stay Out of the Basement Part 1, Stay Out of the Basement Part 2, The Haunted Car, Monster Blood, The Boy Who Cried Monster, Gender Change, whatever, doesn't matter. And then the final 3 episodes, 2 of them weren't revealed, but one of them was, and that was The Ghost Next Door. But that didn't happen. And if you look at the other 2 titles, which are blurred, you can quickly figure out, if you just do a little bit of research, and everyone already decoded it within the first 10 minutes of the video dropping, they're Egg Monsters from Mars for episode 7. And episode 8, which is actually currently correct, is the only title they ever corrected from this issue, Invasion of the Body Squeezers. So it's like, the marketing displayed these titles. These were the titles you would come to expect to release the show. And whilst it isn't a big deal with this whole thing, it still kind of bothers me, because it's like, how the fuck did this happen? Disney is huge. How did y'all fuck this up? This is a very small thing, and it's like, that's embarrassing. And it kind of says something about the quality of actually putting this thing out and how much they might have cared. I don't know. Like, did they even expect this to do well? Why did they even do it? It just brings up a lot of questions, but the big issue with these titles is that when the show dropped on January 10th, exactly a year ago now, the titles did not line up. Yeah, episode 6 was titled The Girl Next Door. What? And it doesn't even make much sense. I think The Ghost Next Door makes more sense, even if it's not, really faithful to the book at all. It's just an in-name only title, really. Because at least that episode had a ghost. The Girl Next Door literally makes no sense. It's like, if you knew nothing about Goosebumps outside of it's a kid's horror franchise from the 90s with a lot of books, and you barely knew any of the titles, you would probably just be super confused about that title. And yeah, no one could blame you. It's like, what the fuck does The Girl Next Door mean? The Ghost Next Door, you'd get it more. So it's just a stupid title. Episode 7, and it's still like this today, by the way, all these titles, except 8, are still wrong. Episode 7 is titled Welcome to Camp Nightmare instead of Egg Monsters from Mars, and it was originally advertised as. And there's no mistake, there's no way in hell that blurred out text was Camp Nightmare. There's no way in hell it was Welcome to Camp Nightmare. That does not fucking line up. Egg Monsters from Mars was the original title, Welcome to Camp Nightmare was the real title, and I don't really mind this change. It's just like, why was there a title change, and why is it so last minute? It makes no sense. It's stupid. It's still wrong to this day, and I don't know if it was just a change or Disney Plus has just not cared to go back and fix it. Yeah. And the final episode upon launch is probably the most embarrassing part of this. It was literally just titled Episode 8. It had no name, just Episode 8. Literally it. Which is like, are we serious? And it was like that for, I think, a few days before they finally went on there and said, oh, Jolly Gee Willikers. After someone who, comment if you're watching this, reported the issue. It may be other people. I don't know. And it was finally changed back to Invasion of the Body Squeezers as it should be. And it currently is correct now. The other two are not. Hopefully Disney will see this and fix it. It's stupid. It's not a big deal, but it's just really funny. And kind of sad that it's such a small thing to get wrong 2 titles and free on launch. It's like, what the fuck happened there? Who inserted these fucking titles? Because they're not right. I don't know. But I think it's very funny. It's something I've been wanting to talk about forever. I want to hear some more takes on it. What do you all think happened? Is it just marketing not being very good at getting the real titles out there? Or was there a random change up or something? I think Egg Monsters could be just because of the fact that Egg Monsters weren't in that episode and Camp Nightmare was kind of a part of it. Way more than Egg Monsters, so I guess that makes sense. But Girl Next Door? Episode 8? Yeah, no. Those are fucking stupid. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And happy anniversary to Goosebumps The Vanishing. Bye.